Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? Smash that like button for Unc, man. Shoot, less than 250 subs away from from 25K. Then we gonna be on that road to 30, man. Can't do it without y'all boys. Make sure you double check to make sure that you are subbed up, because who wouldn't want to be subbed to the #1 ranked player in the world? Come on now, y'all went crazy on that video, crazy. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm trying to get my first viral video, bro. I have not had one. My shit been just steady, you know what I'm saying? Slow growth, slow grind, but I'm here for it, man. So appreciate y'all for all this support. I got another banger for y'all. I don't know who this dude is. Off Meta Demon versus Off Meta Demon, aka #1 player, aka You feel me? So we go to war in this gameplay. I know y'all gonna love it. Smash the like button, man. Drop them comments, because I reply to them all. Appreciate y'all boys. We got a MUT tourney this Saturday. I might do one this Saturday and Sunday. Y'all let me know how that sound. And yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the gameplay. The tournament for MUT, before y'all even start, PS5 and Xbox Next Gen. Yeah, just go ahead and nip that in the bud real quick. What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back on the madden. And I got another banger for y'all, man. I know all y'all been wanting to see the #1 player in the world meet on the madden. So I got that for you. Excuse me, why? You know what I'm saying? Our opponent actually was running some fire on offense. And if y'all don't know nothing about y'all should know by now. I love off meta fire. Like, I just love to watch somebody cook out of something unconventional. And that's what I got for y'all. Y'all see he coming down the Overstorm Brave look. This was just straight up man defense. I didn't know if he was going to be sending or not. So just to be on the safer side of things, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go ahead and block Gronk. You know what I'm saying? So protect opposite side of Gronk and cook Doggy with the C route. Not the animation I would have wanted, but we'll take it. Right here, now he comes back out in dollar. At this point, like, look, come on, it's second nature for us to pick up the blitz on dollar and try to deliver something hot. The one thing I noticed about dog, linebacker usually. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that, especially at this point in Madden, because there's some really fast backers who get good abilities. But I'm not going to lie, I'm going to test that user. I'm going to test it. I don't know what the speed is on Cunningham. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't even know if he had what theme team he was running. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a Raiders theme team, because he had Haynes, Bo Jacksiones, Ronnie Lott, but then again, you see J.J. Watt and some other cats that didn't block. So I had no clue what his theme team was. But you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to y'all. The video yesterday, right now, the video from yesterday is actually doing better than the Skimbo gameplay, which is crazy. So big shout out to y'all. To keep it a buck, it was just like nice little moment of reflection, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? Started all in as we just got his face on. Big pig, shut your mouth. It started with Reganados, man. And I'm gonna go in and out of this story as I narrate the gameplay. As you see my daughter coughing up a lung in the background. It started with the regs, Madden 20. You know what I'm saying? It's been a progressive thing. Like, what it started as you can see, this is not the offense I'm talking about, y'all. This is regular musty-ass tight. But, it started off as people like, yo, when I started regs like 40-something and like 5. And I wasn't really caring about no leaderboards, but niggas started mad. I bet you probably can't beat nobody in the top 100. And then eventually I met Rain. I'm like, fucking nigga, we was talking like, hey nigga, let's grind the leaderboards. So ended up grinding the leaderboards. I want to say the highest I made it was 2 or 3. I can't remember. Because even then, I'm working till 10, 12 hours a day jobs. You feel me? So I wasn't worried about no damn leaderboards that tough. You know what I'm saying? So that turned into once I got introduced to YouTube, started YouTube, then that turned into, well, you could beat top 100 dudes, but you can't beat TD. And then the TD gameplay dropped, you know what I'm saying? Got some love off that. And then it was like, you can't beat, you can't beat Braylon. And then it came Braylon, then it came Chibata. And it was a lot of names, bro. A lot of names they threw. But this is the defense. I mean, the O that I was talking about, dog running. Ace double wing. Nothing but tight ends with speed. And then he got Derike musty self. Now now this offense, I was thinking nothing but stretch. Got overly aggressive, you know what I'm saying, and brought my safety in the box and used them as well. And I committed down, and he hit me right over the top with Waller. Waller not even that fast, like 93 speed. But I committed so crazy to the run. And you'll see as the game progresses, he is fire in that formation and that gun wing stack. But yeah, so did my thing. I beat everybody that they kept telling me to play. But that's when I noticed something. And Rain talked about it before too. He's noticed it too. It never stops. Because after I beat them dudes, towards the end of 20, starting to 21, it was, well, you can't beat this pro. Bet you can't do this with this pro. Bet you can't do MCS. So MCS came around the corner, and at the time they did the regs and they did the draft champs joint. So I did the regs joint. You know what I'm saying? And you can see, dog, if you getting dotted with film study and dollar, get your ass out of dollar right now before you get a whooping. Get out of it, bro. Because there's no way you should see everything I'm doing and still give up the dots, bro. Like, he knew everything that was, it shows you every player. It even shows you when I audible. If I hot route. Well, if I audible to another play that's not, I haven't ran 3 times, it's not. But it shows you any hot routes I make. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So I'm like, you know what? I do MCS. Fluff it. I do the first one, which is regs. I finish in like the top 40, 50. And I'm going to keep it a buck. I dropped the ball. And I just lost I lost in the second round, I want to say. Dropped the ball something crazy to somebody who wasn't even good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it that serious, but I was pissed off that I lost in the first round. So the draft champs come around. I know nothing about draft champs. I finished in like, it was within the top 100 like ladders, probably like in the 70s, 60s, 70s. And then I make a crazy run in those ladders. And I want to say, well, I don't want to say, I lost the D-Cross 9-3. And I think I was like 1 or 2 games from the live event. So after that, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lab or nothing. I just hopped on and played. I didn't even know that you could keep redrafting your team and getting different playbooks and all that. The first team I drafted was the team I ran with all the way through. I had no clue that you could redraft. So I was running like split close on offense, 2-4-5 on defense. Like my squad wasn't even all that cold. Vince Young cost me though against D-Cross. So I'm like, all right, cool. What can they say now? Then it became, well, you can't see. And then it was Madden 21. My record was like on Regs. It was like 660-40. Well, Regs ain't where the competition at. If you was to go on over here to Mutt and play against the Mutt demons where all the pros and stuff at, you wouldn't even be killing them like that. You wouldn't be winning like that. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Regs got boring. to me, I keep it a buck. It got boring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to head over to Mud. My channel dies when I go to Mud. I'm talking about 700-800 views a video max. You know what I'm saying? Channel cooked. I had to rebuild my whole channel. Like, most of the people you see in my comments, they're new. Like, none of these guys, like, a majority of these guys came Madden 22. All of the Madden 20, Madden 21, besides the, you know what I'm saying, the OGs, they dipped when I went off the Mud. So I rebuilt my channel. I had a really good record. I had like an 85, 86 win percentage on Mud last year. Beat a lot of pros, had really good games with pros. And then, you know what I'm saying, we just kept it going this year. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. I took L's to pros. I didn't beat a lot of pros. I done tested this nigga user and he failed miserably. So that means I'm gonna test him some more. You know what I'm saying? Beat a lot of pros, took some L's, but beat a lot of pros. Competed with a lot of pros. And then I realized it's never gonna stop, because then you got the people, he's scared to do MCS. Nah, bro, I don't give a shit. Like, why is that so wrong for me not to care? So, I say that to just say, fluff what people be talking about, bro. It's never gonna be good enough. You know what I'm saying? If you're successful, they're gonna always want you to keep going until you fail, so they can say I told you so. You know what I'm saying? So right here, now this formation was giving me hell. I'm going to get back into what I was saying, but this formation was giving me quite hell. He goes down to tight. I'm going to keep it a buck. Dog did a good job of mixing up, because tight is not a big deal for me to key in on. And I think he knew that, because he didn't really go to tight a lot. But like formations that I don't see, if you mix it in with other stuff, it'll take me a while to figure you out, because these aren't formations that you see a lot. Like right here, I should have gotten that pick, but what I did and why I didn't get the pick is I flatted this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because and the flat worked until someone else entered the frame, and so he has to cover. He'll leave this flat to take care of this flat. You know what I'm saying? So if I would have seen flatted him, he would have matched that route, and then I just would have ran with this one the entirety of the way through. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest difference between the hard flat and the seam flat. So right there, we make the tackle, but this formation, and I kind of figured out what I needed to do in the second half with this one, but the ace double wing shit, I really didn't get a chance to figure that out. Like right there, I have the seam flat with the hook curl, and we're not doing the best job matching. And he kept flipping in between, so he would go here, and my adjustments weren't matching these outside corner routes from the tight end, and it's like that shit's crazy. And what happened was those corner routes are like the ones out of my empty gun. They're short 15-yard corner routes that get underneath thirds. You know what I'm saying? So at that moment, I hadn't quite figured them joints out yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's 14-14. He gets ball at half, so I know I'm going to score every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a zone offensively. Everything I run is pure butter. You know what I'm saying? Coke, butter, cheese. Everything I'm running, Coke, butter, cheese. And this was all Madden head-to-head. I didn't get, like, I have all my weekend league games. So if you guys want to see me post all my weekend league games, let me know. Because if not, I'm just going to get the deleting shit. But let me know if y'all want me to do, like, start a series like that where I post every weekend league game. Like, I do a 1 through 5, and then a 5 through 10, etc., etc. So y'all let me know if y'all want that. But again, he got the film study going. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you need film study, you're not going to stop me anyway. For real, for real. If you need film study, then your defense and your adjustments ain't good enough to get you off the field regardless. So right here, watch this kick, bro. It doesn't compute that I hit the A button at the top of the kick. So they don't get, so he calls a timeout like a stupid little dummy and gives me a redo. So I do it again. It still doesn't compute that I hit A at the top, and it gives me a short kick. Like I didn't hit A at the top of the bar. So now he's mixing in trips too. And I kind of figure in trips he don't want to do nothing but just run the ball. So I'm like, all right, what's up, baby? Okay, baby. Don't forget to wrap up your hair. But yeah, so now he comes back out in the ace gun double, and he's going like full route combos. He going full route combos out here. You know what I'm saying? He's sending out 3-4. He's not sending out like 1 or 2 and blocking a lot. He's sending. Mama, you ain't gonna give me no sugar good night? Oh, that's cool. She got her headphones on, probably. Robin, you ain't gonna give me no kiss good night? But yeah, so again, my bad. I ain't got it, okay? But yeah, so I'm not really, hold on, y'all. All right, good night, beautiful. So yeah, I'm not really getting like what I want out of this on this side because he's just running a streak corner combo. And you see, I figured out how to get my linebacker to match, but my seam flat isn't. You know what I'm saying? So what I need is for my seam flat to start matching with my linebacker. I figured out how to get him to match so I can bracket that corner route off and completely take it out the game. And you'll see as the game goes, I'm getting closer and closer, but closer and closer is not good enough in the game of Madden. It could be too late very quick. Like right there, I got the adjustments. I just need them to play it a little faster. And I keep telling y'all, I'm not BSing about Rob Martin. Like, that is the best cover linebacker in the game. He makes crazy plays for me all the time. He plays with the right abilities. He plays like a safety. So, yeah, he comes out and gun tight. But yeah, like I was talking about earlier, bro, it's never gonna be enough for some people, man. You have to do things at some point that you just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy content creating and then having a life outside of Madden. I don't want to sit at this shit and lab 10 hours a day and then, you know what I'm saying, try to do my YouTube shit still. Nah, YouTube, when it comes to Madden, as you can see, he gets that corner route off because it breaks so early. Most corner routes don't break at like the 8 to 10 yards like this one does. It's a short corner route that breaks early and gets up under coverage. But yeah, like, I don't want to be like, YouTube is my, like, when it comes to Madden, YouTube is the priority. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice anything on YouTube. Like, a lot of people saying, well, you could do MCS and just upload the gameplay. I'm like, there's a reason why pros don't do that, because you're giving up free film of what you want to do. Stupido. You know what I'm saying? So, and right here, I get beat with the corner. I was so mad, bro, because I kept forgetting how I wanted to play the corner. What I wanted to do was bracket the corner actually I was gonna go when I seen him, but when he came out in that, I was gonna go not gonna run match coverage. I was gonna go zone drops. I was gonna man him up, then cloud flat underneath him, you know what I'm saying, at about 15 to 20. And I was thinking about going 15 to make sure I get underneath and then have the man coverage over top, because he probably has short out elites on this guy, so they're gonna get separation on the break, but the cloud would be there to kind of help. And I kept forgetting when he would come out in it, because he kept coming out in so many different things. Right here we hit him with a C route. He kept coming out with so many like different formations that I was just thinking about everything he was running, especially how to bracket up and lock up that gun wing stack. Because again, it's kind of difficult when you don't see some of these formations, you know what I'm saying, ever. I think this is my first time seeing the gun wing stack and the ace wing double. The gun wing stack, the one thing I know about any wing formation, as we go ahead and hit him with that backside post, which is deadly. The one thing I know about any wing formation, wing stack formation, you must have a hook curl on the wing stack side. It's a must. If not, you're gonna get dotted on that little quick throw from the wing side. Right here, boom. Let's hit him right in the seams. Pitts got double me, so he's gonna come down with that. He's supposed to. He don't always do it, but he's supposed to. And we end up tying the game up. What's up, baby?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up. And how about this decision? Tie game, fourth quarter.
We'll have to close it all the way. Oh, so right here, man. Look at this, bro. So we go for the onside kick. And look what happened, bro. We go to the onside kick. He got perfect kick. Instead of picking the ball up, we kick it out of bounds, bro. And he has the Henry, so he does have the ability to, like, you know what I'm saying, run clock. So now I have to be extremely aggressive. And you'll see on that wing side, I have figured out how to play the corner route. You know what I'm saying? This time I'm having issues with my adjustments. But I have figured out how to play the corner route. You see we got him bracketed. Like, that's great defense. But what happens is the receiver bumps into Bo Jackson, and he bumps him offline. So Bo is in man. He bumps him offline so Bo doesn't cut when he cuts. You know what I'm saying? Bo kind of stops. And then he's able to throw that. You know what I'm saying? Even when I click on, I can't get in front to pick it off. So with that, I'm like, all right, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got that taken care of. We good. All I got to do is stop the run and stop the corner route on the right side of the field. And he's caged. So he's going to stick with it because it has been money for him. So he tried to run it again. We blow that up in the backfield, getting to a 3rd and 5. I haven't burned any timeouts yet, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? If he pick up this first, I'll let him run his first down. Then when he gets to 2nd down, then I'll start to burn timeouts. But right now, and then he one of them dudes, he don't turn on true clock. He just let the clock run. Had me hella annoyed. So right here, I'm like, all right, I remember they messing up my adjustments. All I have to do is pay attention to the right side of the field. I make sure I get over there and boom. Perfect positioning, and we get the pick. So now what I do this time, let me back it up a little bit. So what I do is I also drop Culpepper in a hook curl because I know the way I've adjusted and set up, this hook curl here is gone. You know what I'm saying? This is actually it's a vert hook. So this is gonna match the corner route. You know what I'm saying? It didn't match properly when I was seam flat and hook curling, but when I man up with the hook curl, then he's going to match inside. He's going to take him. I have Culpepper dropping down just in case he keeps this guy and puts him on a route like a drag or anything. He'll come down and help position on that. And then me and this Negro's job here is to completely take him out to play, and we are sending pressure. So if he does send him out on a route, we'll come in free. So that was the idea right there behind that. And then you'll see it works out perfectly. We got him bracketed. Perfect. Like I said with the other guy, I knew he'd light up. That's why I had him to play on the backside underneath coverage, because I knew all his guys will light up and create separation. But when he tries to cut, instead of him bumping and Bo Jackson kind of glitching out and moving upfield, Bo stays with him, and then what does he do? Exactly what I say he should do underneath. What I was trying to do earlier. He's gonna play backside underneath when he throws that corner route, and you see that's exactly what happened. Rod gets a free pick artist, so I got pick artist, lurker, and flat zone AP on him for 2 AP. So he 2 or 3. So I want to say it's 2. So he's a dog. So we get the turnover. You know what I'm saying? That we were working our ass off to get. Now it's about us getting 1 or 2 first downs and putting this game away. As long as we can get that, the game is over with. So right there, he does a good job. He thirds on that left side to take away the corner route. He gave me a man look. But I want to say it might have been cover 4. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't quite sure because I just was reading man. on this left side because that's always been a look when he came out there. But then he backs up, comes back down, and when he realigns, this guy's kind of on the inside hip, which lets me know it is cover 4. So we go ahead and hit the corner route on the right side. 17 to 19, 280. We dialed in offensively. So again, cover 4, he kind of backs him up. I don't care about this above dog head. You can see my player, all you want is you gonna stop it. So I know with his user, I don't go corner route because I want to keep his user in the middle of the field low so I can hit this post right over the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal. Like if I go corner route, drag, I'm pretty sure he had this guy in anticipation, probably in like a 20-yard or something to play that. If it came to that, I just went slant drag because that means he has to pick up the slant here. He's going to see the drag and he's going to drop on the drag and he's going to completely forget about this backside post and I can hit that easily. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, you see how far he's backing up. So I was right. He was anticipating the corner route. You know what I'm saying? So I just made that dude invaluable. You know what I'm saying? He don't even matter. So I get myself in field goal range. Now it's to a point where he needs to be able to, he has to burn TOs. I do got some water right here for all you jive time turkeys. But yeah, he needs to burn TOs. He's not burning them. I'm going to go ahead QB draw. I'm more conservative. Just try to pick up a first down. I know it's cover 4. And boom, I go ahead and hit Bo on the verticals route. Catch him right in the seams. He calls a timeout. No, I don't remember what happened, nigga. We taking these, though. Taking these, gonna let the clock get down to 2. Kick this game, win the field goal. I do have the abilities that I'm immune to getting freeze, and I got the slow kick meter on anything under 45 yards. So basically, this is just a formality, man. I'm finna go ahead and sweet chin music these shits through the upright, and we pick up a big boy dub right there, man. Shout out to Dog because he was tough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give niggas they come up and they flowers when they give you hell. I like off meta hell. And he gave me that, man, and it was a dog fight. So appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay from the #1 ranked player in the world. And I'll get at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.